Begin on hands and knees in tabletop position. Fingers spread nice and wide. Beginning with cat-cow, exhale into cat, curling your tailbone under, rounding through the spine and dropping the chin. Inhale, cow, tilt forward with the pelvis, sink the belly down, roll your shoulders back and look forward. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. As you come into cat, feel yourself press down into the hands, spreading the shoulder blades wide. And as you come into cow, feel the shoulders roll back and down. Keep this in a comfortable range of motion. Continuing to lead with the breath. And then press your hips back toward the heels for child's pose. Arms are outstretched in front. Feel free to rock your hips side to side. Lift your head, walk your hands over to the right, keeping your hips anchored back, and then rest the head back down, breathing into the side stretch. Feel the ribs expand on the inhale. And lift your head, walk your hands over the other direction. Rest your head down. Take a few nice, long, deep breaths. And lift the head, walk your hands back towards center. Coming back up to hands and knees, curl your toes under. Press your hips back and then lift them up toward the ceiling for downward facing dog, initially with the knees bent. And then straighten through the knees and begin to pedal with them, bending one at a time, pressing your opposite heel toward the ground. Feeling yourself press into the hands. Feel the backs of the legs starting to open up. And then straighten through both knees, pressing your chest back toward your thighs. Feel your sits bones reaching up. And then begin to walk your feet up toward the top of the mat. Allow the feet to be hip width apart. Make fists with your hands and cross them in your opposite elbows. Feel the upper body hang and then bend strongly into the knees. Allow the torso to sway side to side, feeling your low back, shoulders, neck, everything release. And from here, place your hands back down to the ground. Walk your feet wider apart. Set your left hand down and inhale, sweep your right arm out and up. And from here, extend through the wrist, reaching your hand back as far as you can. And set the right hand back down. Inhale, sweep the left arm out to the side, reach it up, extending through the left wrist as well. Exhale, place it down. Bend into the right knee, shift your weight over to the right, coming into a side lunge. And then walk back to center with the hands, bend into the left knee, same thing, shifting weight to the left. Repeating side to side. On the side with the leg that's straight, feel free to keep the foot either grounded or you can point those toes up toward the sky. And just feel the inner thigh stretch. Returning back to center, walk your feet closer together, hip width apart. Step your right foot back, bringing the knee down to the ground, top of the foot to the ground. Lifting into a low lunge. Interlace your fingers behind the back, straighten through the elbows, and then try to point your palms down toward the ground, reaching your heart up toward the sky. Gaze is lifted, breathe into your belly. And release the hands, place them back to the ground. Walk your left foot to the outside of the hand and shift your weight to the outside of the foot. Feel the inner thigh stretch as you breathe into that. And walk the foot back to center. Step the right foot forward, step the left foot back. Coming into the lunge. Interlacing fingers behind the back. Feel your tailbone curling under as well. Heart lifting. Point your palms down toward the ground as you gaze up, breathing into the belly. Releasing the hands. Walk your right foot to the outside of the hand. Shift the weight to the outside of the foot, letting the knee fall to the outside, finding that inner thigh stretch. Walking the foot back in, step the right foot back to downward facing dog, and press the heart back toward the thighs. Breathe here, feeling both heels pressing down toward the ground, sits bones reaching toward the ceiling. And from here, bend into the knees, take them to the ground. Shift into a seated position, swing your legs forward. And from here, take your hands behind you. See if you can point your fingers behind you. Push down into the hands and feet and lift the pelvis up. Let your gaze be toward the sky. If this is too much of a stretch for the arms, you can instead point your fingers toward the feet. And when you're ready, come down. Take the soles of the feet together. Open up through the heart. Create this diamond shape with the legs so that the feet are more forward, and then begin to round forward. Breathing into the stretch through the low back, the hips. You may even want to walk your hands further in front, bringing your weight more forward. Maybe even sway a little bit side to side if that feels good for your back. And then slowly rising. Roll down onto your back. Cross the right ankle over the left knee, pressing the right knee away from you. And then from here, lift your left foot off the ground. Interlace your fingers or a yoga strap if you need behind the left knee. And then slowly rock side to side. Should feel this right hip opening. Feel yourself continually pressing that right knee away as you breathe here. And release your left foot back down, uncross the right. Switching sides, cross the left ankle over the right knee, press the left knee away. Then lift the right foot off the ground, fingers or yoga strap wrap behind the right knee. Still pressing the left knee away. You can slowly rock side to side. And where you feel the tightness, I want you to breathe into that area. And as you exhale, tell the tension to release. Returning back to center, release the feet down. Hug both knees in toward the chest, separate the knees apart, and reach your hands down for the outsides of the feet. See if you can pull the feet apart, coming into happy baby pose. Maybe stay still or maybe rock side to side if that feels good for your back. Wherever you are, just breathe into the stretch, keeping it in a tolerable range for the body. And then bring the feet back together. Take the feet down to the ground. Extend your legs all the way out onto the ground, feet nice and wide, arms relaxed down by your sides. Allow yourself to rest here as long as you'd like, allowing your breath to come back to its very natural rhythm. Namaste.